John O'Connor from CareerPro Inc. We're going over how to achieve all-star status on LinkedIn, but we're going to start here with one of the first tips that you need to know about, and that's on, as you go to your own profile, we're going to go to Profile, Edit Profile, and what we want to do here today is to make sure you own your own URL on LinkedIn. It's really, really important to own your own URL on LinkedIn. You see me just click a button there. LinkedIn is very sophisticated. It's going to make a lot of suggestions on what you need to add to your profile and how you need to do it. And of course, we think you need some coaching on that, but at the same time, it's a very editable piece. You see these pencils here? That's how you edit. The all-star status is what we're going for. You see that over here. But today we're just going to focus on, for the moment, how to set your public profile URL. And that's really critical, because what you want to do on your public profile URL right here is to own that. And the way you own that is you want to pick something that's, well, close to your name, your exact name, or what you see in mine right here is my full name. But just like in the other parts of the profile, you'll see the pencil right here. But this is a subtle thing, and a lot of people miss this. Very important piece of LinkedIn to own your own public profile URL. Now I'm going to show you how to do this, and then we're going to talk about the usefulness of the public profile URL just briefly. So I'm going to click on the pencil. That allows me to edit, and depending on the speed of your own internet, it'll pop over there to that piece, and you can see the screen change right now. And as that goes, we'll take a look at that. Widen the screen a little bit, see how long it takes to go to LinkedIn. But as that's filling in, let's talk about the importance of the public profile URL and really where you can place it. You can place that in the context of an email. When you send an email out, let's say an email to a friend, that kind of a thing, what you can do is put that at the bottom of the email. Now, if you don't have what you saw on mine, you saw the public profile URL piece, and it had my full name. But on most, what happens is they will give you a default URL, and it's usually something like you might see in a cartoon with a couple exclamation points and a question mark and some numbers. I mean, just about like that. It looks like someone cursing perhaps in a cartoon. But they just give you a default URL, which is pretty useless because you want to own your own name. You want to get close to your name. LinkedIn will give you suggestions. If your name's John Smith, there's probably going to be 100 of those, and that's probably taken. So it's going to say Smith John 2015, something like that. So we won't go through all the pics here and the headlines. I have all mine marked here, but we're going to go drop down to your public profile URL, and you'll see that right there. For yours, if you don't have this set or you want to change it, and you can change it at any time, you want to click on that little pencil. And it's as easy as this. If I wanted to change mine, I could just delete right there and try John O'Connor 123, because I'm sure there are more John O'Connors in the world. But my current one, the default one, will just be, you know, something like that LinkedIn will give you. But you want to get it close to your name. Decently close to your name. That was mine. I'm just saving it again. You can change it at any time. And so that's pretty nice. One of the nice things too, as we go on, we'll go over this probably next time, but you can create a public profile badge, which is pretty cool. But we're going to save that as a little teaser for next time. But remember, the public profile URL helps customize, get you closer to all-star status, which is our goal, and it's going to allow you to own your own URL. So if you want to give that to someone, put a hot link in an email or in any way on any correspondence. We often include it, not always, but often include it on resumes, so people can click right through to your LinkedIn and start interacting with you. So it's a great piece. Don't forget, profile, edit profile, and it's going to take you to the page to edit. You click the little button, which you'll see about here with the pencil, and then you can go down and customize your public profile URL. That's it.